No sweatshirt today, but the highlight, we'll do a little spotlight on my shirt. Is it Little Miss Jolly? I think it's Little Miss Jolly. Little Miss Holly Jolly. Look, you don't understand how many Christmas shirts I am. It's as bad as books. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Katie. For those of you who are new, hi, hello, thanks for stopping by. In today's video, we have a book haul. So these are all the books that I accumulated in the month of November. As I was going through them, I thought, oh, Katie, you didn't buy a lot of these books. These are books that other people sent you from gift exchanges so I'm a part of groups on Instagram where we give books to each other every month. You know, we get a pen pal, we send books. And I was like, oh, that's what those are from. No, 11 of these are mine. 11 of these are just ones that I bought. Anyway, it's okay. It's fine. At least they're not drugs. You know, it could be so much worse. I could spend my money on so many worse things. Okay, so we're going to start. The first book I had to buy because it completes the reprint of the Ravenhood trilogy, okay? I had to. Now I own the indie published, and now I own these ones, which are just the traditionally published. I have to say, I love what they did with the covers. I love the gold foiling on these. Oh, they're just so nice. Oh my gosh. I'm not going to tell you what this book's about because it's the third and it would just spoil so much stuff. But just know, this is my favorite trilogy of all time. Love it, adore it. If you haven't read it, don't read anything into it. Just go in blind. If you trust me, you'll go in blind and you'll have the time of your life. If you don't have the time of your life, I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to hear about it. Okay. After that, we're back to my handy dandy Post-its because your girl sometimes just cover buys and doesn't know what the book's about. And this is a prime example. So I was at Walmart when I bought The Finish Line, and then I saw this book. And I was like, oh, this is cute. This is cute. It's cowboyish. I did know that much. So this is Holding the Reins by Paisley Hope. This is where my Post-it comes in. So this is a cowboy. This is brother's best friend. And I think that this book, the heroine either breaks up with her fiance, divorces her husband, something, and she ends up going back home where her family owns a ranch and she needs a job. And I think the brother's best friend is now the head of the ranch or head of a ranch. So he gives her a job because he's probably thought about her for years, but just could never go there because it's too taboo to date your brother's best friend. Don't get me started. To me, that's not taboo. But apparently, to a lot of authors, that's taboo enough to make it taboo. But this is actually the first in a Silver Pines novel. So I guess there's going to be more. We'll see. See, I've never read anything from this author, so we'll see if I like her writing. And then I was gifted Lights Out by Navessa Allen. This is everywhere. I don't know if I need to tell you guys what this is about, but I will if you need to know. So this is a dark romance, but it's dark comically, if that makes sense. I feel like Butcher and Blackbirds really opened the door to comedic dark romance. So this is about a girl who gets on TikTok a whole lot, okay? And she watches those guys who are in masks, you know the ones now that know, these guys know about dark romance readers. So they put the mask on their face and then they thirst trap. She watches that. Either her friend or her ex lives with the guy that she is obsessed with on TikTok. And he tells him, so he ends up breaking into her house and stalking her a little bit. All I know is people say read this but listen to the audiobook because he uses on his TikToks a voice modulator, and they use that in the audiobook. So you get the full effect. We'll see. Again, never read anything by this author, but it's all over TikTok, and you know what? That doesn't mean anything because I don't go by what TikTok says. Sometimes they miss the mark. Okay, speaking of TikTok, I was on TikTok and I entered a contest to win an arc of this book, and I won. And the prompt was like, tell us in the comments, what is your deal breaker? Like, what does your Mr. Right checklist, like, what does he have to have? And I said loves Christmas. Because if you don't love Christmas and you want to get with me, no. No ma'am, no sir, no person. It's no. So I won. So I got an arc of the Mr. Right checklist by Melissa Foster. It came with stickers. We love stickers, don't we? It came with a little reader checklist, and then it came with art. So cute. Oh wait, this is not from that. Is this from this or is this from that? Now I'm so confused. It says, if you fell in love with Ryan in the Mr. Right checklist, get hooked on Declan Miller in Hot Mess Summer. Maybe this is just a little like preview of another book she does. I have to say this is the art from the book, right? That's what I'm going with. Okay, so in this book, we are following our heroine, who is a dog groomer, but also an aspiring proposal planner. She wants to like plan proposals, you know, the extravagant ones and stuff. And she has got a checklist of Mr. Right. And if he's not, she ain't it. She ain't about it. So she has a client, I can't remember his name, but he has a dog and she grooms the dog. And was it like a professional situationship? They like fake date, right? Yes, it's fake dating. And this is Romcom, and that's all I really know. But I like fake dating. I like fake dating. So, and I like Melissa Foster. I read a good many of her books, and I enjoy that. Plus, it's pink. And it just makes it that much better already. After that, we've got Enemies by Tijan. I've never read any book by Tijan. Want to pick it up? Because the cover. So apparently this book, we are following the hero and the heroine who went to the same high school, and she did not like him. I guess he didn't like her. And the synopsis says that every time something happened to him that was good, something equally bad happened to her on like the other side. And now she is back home. So is he. And somehow they keep breaking into each other's orbit. Like they keep like gravitating towards each other. Don't know. It's hate to love apparently because they're enemies. So we're going to see. I don't know if football plays much of a role in this because he's retired. But I did put a football romance. So maybe he's like coaching or something. We shall see. Okay, next. This book I saw on Amazon. I think I was just like scrolling. And this said it was like a thriller romance. I guess more so heavy on the thriller with a side of romance. So I was like, sign me up. That's me. So this is called Stain by M. Hayes. So the synopsis on Goodreads, it's very short, very vague. So it says a rock star, a Hollywood starlet, and a reclusive journalist, or just a journalist. I think it's just a journalist. But what I know is that we have our hero who's a rock star, and I believe he had a girlfriend, someone who was a Hollywood starlet who is murdered, who ends up dead, gone, deceased, no more. And of course, what do we do as a society? We assume that he did it. We assume he had something to do with it because we all know that we talk. We have a lot of talk when we don't know a lot about anything. And we just assume. So he goes back home, where he's from, to an ex. I don't know, he doesn't go to his ex, but his ex lives there. And she is a journalist. And I think together they're going to try to figure out what happened to said person who is now deceased. And I assume they will get together. But I want to know. Like this has been on my like Kindle Unlimited library forever because I want to read it. And but I needed this. I needed the physical copy because I don't know about you, but if you ever like you find a book. Okay, hear me out. You find a book. It sounds great, but they have it on Kindle or they have it in paperback. If I know, like I just have a feeling that I'm going to love the book, I need the physical. I can't Kindle read it. I can't do it. I need the whole experience. I need the book. I need to feel it. I'm weird, and I gotta have the... Okay. Now you know. Now you know my weirdness. Thanks. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Okay, from there, we've got a Christmas romance. We have Single and Ready to Jingle by Piper Rain. This is just a short little Christmas read to get you in the spirit. This is fake dating. I don't think it's fake dating. Yes, it is. Just hear me out. Okay. So this is a blind date that turns from blind date to fake dating because apparently she gets set up with her brother's best friend again. I feel like I missed out on so much in life because I don't have a brother. You know, it's bad. So she loves Christmas. He hates Christmas. They do a bet that says that he'll give her 3 holiday activities to turn his hate into love. Sign me up. It sounds cute. It sounds like a cute little Hallmark, but with spice. Don't forget the spice. Need the spice. From there, I got my book of the month for November. So for November, I chose Dinner with Vampires by Bethany Joy Lenz. If you do not know, she is an actress who was best known for her role on One Tree Hill. She played Haley James, and this is just her memoir. And so basically what I've heard about this book is that she got involved with a cult before she went into Hollywood, and then as she was in Hollywood, they were just very controlling. They took her money. So I want to read it because I'm big into cults. Don't know why. Couldn't tell you. They fascinate me. So I definitely wanted to get this. Plus I love One Tree Hill. It was such a good show. I then bought myself the next book in Emily McIntyre's Never After series, which is Hexed. Why? I hate this. I hate you, Walmart. I hate it. I hate stickers on the covers. Put it on you want it on the back? You want to put it on the back and tell me that it's a Walmart exclusive? You go right ahead. Just don't put it on the front. But this came with artwork inside, which is nice. This is book 6. I want to say it's book 6 in the series. But this is a Little Mermaid retelling. So if you do not know, her Never After series focuses on the villain of the famous and well-loved Disney stories, and they get their happily ever after. So this is Ursula. And that's all I really know. I don't like to know much. It's dark. They all are dark. That's all I like to know. It's dark. Little Mermaid. Here you go. And then I had to buy Fragile Sanctuary by Catherine Cowles. This is the deluxe edition. So she's coming out with the 3 books in the first 3 books in the series they have people covers, or you can get the discreet. And that's it. They're not going to continue with the series with people covers. So I was like, no, I'm not even going to start buying the people covers because then they won't match. So I waited to get the deluxe with the foiled title and then the sprayed edges that are blue. Okay. Had to do it. So I read this book. This is actually a small town romantic suspense where we're following the heroine, and at the beginning of the book she has a very tragic event happen to her, and she ends up moving in with her best friend because her best friend's parents bring in foster children, goodness gracious. And then years later she is set to redo a house that her family lived in when she was younger with the help of her foster brother. And he has a guy on his construction crew who is an ex-FBI profiler who just so happens to start falling for her. But he is a grump, and we love grump. We love grumps on this channel. I really enjoyed it. I gave it 5 stars. It was a really good book. After that, we've got book 3 in the Pumpkin Spice Cafe series. Is it Dream Harbor? I think it's a Dream Harbor series. This is The Christmas Tree Farm. I haven't read the other 2 books yet. So it's I don't know this person. I assume you meet them in the other books. But this is Reverse Grumpy Sunshine. Again, I also love when the guys sunshine and the girls are... I just enjoy the Grumpy Sunshine trope altogether. We've got small town, forced proximity, one bed. I think she hates Christmas, but she bought a Christmas tree farm. Some people have all the luck, you hate Christmas. Well, here's a Christmas tree farm. You love Christmas. You don't get to work at a Christmas tree farm. What? It's not fair. After that, we've got Grimstone by Sophie Lark. We've got the nice sprayed edges. So basically, I don't know much about this book, but I put it on my wish list because it was Sophie Lark. And I just like Sophie Lark. I'm so sorry if you can hear people downstairs talking, but they don't know the concept of speaking low when I'm filming. So there's that. So in the synopsis, it has a quote from Sophie Lark saying that this is a spooky read. She loves Halloween. It's her favorite holiday. So she wanted to do a book that had those vibes. So what I know about this book is that our heroine inherits a house and she wants to fix it up. The doctor who lives beside her is like, I will help you do it. However, he had a wife who passed away, but everyone in town thinks he murdered her. And when she starts fixing up her house, some strange things start happening. Some strange things with spice, okay? We got strange things and we have spice. We have a lot of spice because of Sophie Lark. So what's happening? Is the house haunted? Is the wife coming back? Did he kill his wife? Who knows? But we're going to read it and we're going to find out. Probably not till next year because it's spooky. But, you know, we could do it sooner. Who knows? And then I've got 2 Mystic Box book boxes here because they've just been pounding them out after having like nothing. Okay. So, although I don't know why this one came in a bag, I'm just a little, do better, Mystic. Okay. The first duet, well actually these are 3 because it's 1 and then books 2 and 3, is The Sinner's Anonymous. Oh, I don't want to open this in case I don't keep it. Do I keep it? Do I not? No, we're just gonna see if you can. Okay, so this is what the cover looks like, and then I'll show you the cover. Oh my goodness, it's split. Here's the cover for the other books 2 and 3. So this is Sinners, Condemned and Consumed. And the first book, so they're both dark mafia. The first book is Forbidden Age Gap, Enemies to Lovers. So we've got our chick here. And apparently she is married to a 70-year-old man because it's for her family. Like she's gonna do right by her family. And she calls the Sinners Anonymous hotline and tells them all her sins. And I think the guy that she's talking to on the hotline is her fiance's or husband's nephew. So he knows all her secrets. And then he comes to dinner. And I think that's how they find out. Sounds juicy to me. I mean, come on. And then books 2 and 3, I think, are following a different couple. This is also dark mafia, enemies to lovers, age gap, slow burn. Don't know much. That was all I knew. So that was that month. Oh, it did come with artwork. Are they safe for work? Can you see these? Okay, yeah. So we've got this one. And then we've got that one. So, yeah. We're going to see what those are about. And then the last 2 are the Sam Mariano books. So we've got Untouchable, which is, I was going to say it's a YA. This is not YA. This is not. This is set in high school. Could you imagine, like, telling your here, read this? No, you can't. Okay, Untouchable. This is about, oh, Lord. So I have listened to people talk about this book, and I'm like, I never want to read it. I don't want to read it. It doesn't sound like you can redeem the hero for me. I was just like, no. But I don't know. I guess never say never. We never know. But this is following our heroine who goes on a date with someone from the football team, and he, you know, comes on to her, tries to, she says no, she turns him in, he gets kicked off the team, everyone hates her, because it's one of those towns where football is life, you know the town. And so the rest of the guys in the football field, the rest of the guys in the football team corner her in school one day into a classroom, and the hero tells her to leave the classroom. The only way to leave is to, basically. So she does, and then she does not go to school the rest of the week. Okay, like, that's pretty valid. So he shows up at her house with soup, checking on her, saying that he's her boyfriend. Excuse me, sir? Excuse me? No, you're not. So yeah, I don't know how, like, you can redeem a guy like that. So that's why I've never read it. Will I don't know. But it's here in case I want it. And we got the fire engines going out here now. It's great. That's my life. I don't know which, I'm assuming Homecoming King and Queen goes with this book, which is a spoiler, I guess. Thanks. Wow, that is loud. Apparently, it's Santa.
Santa! Oh my God!
Santa decided to take a trip through the town today, and that's why the fire engine's going. You couldn't have warned me? Really? I couldn't have picked a better time. I couldn't have picked a better time. I couldn't have picked a better time to film. And the last book is Brutal Ambition. So it looks like this. And then on the back, it's got some people. So I have never heard of this one. So I had to look it up. Surprise, surprise. So this is Secret Society Romance, and it's a spin-off of the Coastal Elite series. It sounds interesting. I don't know if I need to read the other books to... I don't know. I don't know. But that's all the books. Those are all the books that I got in the month of November. I'm sure December I will have just as many because it's Christmas, and that's all I asked for books. So, you know, that's just me. If you read any of these books, let me know down below. Did you enjoy them? Which ones should I prioritize? Or if you just want to leave me an emoji to let me know that you were here, leave me a Christmas emoji. We have 18 days till Christmas, people. 18 days. Have you been enjoying it? Have you been enjoying your season? Watch a Christmas movie. Snuggle with a blanket. Have some fun. Do it for me. Thanks so much. But if you're new here and enjoyed this video and would like to see more content from me, be sure to hit that subscribe button. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up as well. It really does help my channel more than you guys could know. My social media is linked down below. As always, my Goodreads and my Instagram. If you want to stay, you know, follow me over there, you're more than welcome to. But I hope you guys are having a great day or evening, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye, guys.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas!